Alright, good afternoon, folks. This is the playoff match for the bronze medal between Bits A and Hammer That Zone. We've got Bits playing in black and Hammer That Zone playing in blue. Bits is currently on offense. Ooh, but they turn it over just at their end zone line. A little casual on the catch there, number 10. He could have gone with both hands. Preferred to go with one and paid the price. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Bits picking up the disc. There's no real stack. Ooh. And number 30. Oh, there's a call on the play. Praveen is trying to explain to the thrower that he did not initiate contact. It wasn't very clear as from where we are sitting as to what exactly happened. And the disc goes back and a stall count is called. Stall out is called. The disc went back and Bits ended up with a score 1-0 to Bits. 1-0 I can imagine playing the third and fourth match just after you've lost the semi-finals can be mentally and physically draining. But both these teams are here. Both gave it their all in the semi-finals, and I'm sure we'll give it all for the bronze.
Praveen catches the pull, travels a little bit, no one notices. Over to Oro. Good swinging and another. Yeah, same player, known as Wonder Woman in some circles.
Wonder Woman
has another uncharacteristic drop. Ooh, Bits trying to make an acrobatic catch, but can't quite reel that one in. So Hammer That Zone gifted the disc again. Praveen working it on the fourth side. That far sideline. Throws it into traffic, and nice defense there by Sri Lakshmi on the Bits team. Akshat picks up the disc. The self-proclaimed coach of the team has turned the disc over. Praveen looks off Wonder Woman. She clears. And another risky throw into traffic. Nice defense by Bits. Great person-to-person contested defense. Looks like Hammer That Zone is making a few lazy throws early on, and Bits is punishing them. Ooh. The disc flies through the hands. We get a Hail Mary shot here to the tall player on Hammer That Zone, but not today. Akshat comes away with it. Now they're starting to move it through the women. Over to Priya, to Sri Lakshmi, then back. Nice swing. See, that's the flow we were expecting. Just on the doorstep. A little flick of the wrist. Just too far. And another turnover, sloppy point so far.
Turnovers by both teams. I think it's just the fatigue of just having played. Oru looks completely poached there. Wonder Woman finally grabs one. Praveen going deep but not seen.
Oro is going to throw that. Good defense.
Praveen being patient, using the high release break as a break option. Getting it back again. And a tight finish there for the score.
Very nice.
We can see in the Hammer That Zone lineup that the kids really look tired.
Yep.
Bits on the other hand has come with a huge roster. I think they've got about 2.5 lines, and that really helps in a long, grueling tournament.
Yeah, especially on the last game of the tournament here. It's always hard to find motivation to finish a tournament strong, but there is bronze on the line, so I expect the players to leave it all on the field.
Nice give and go play by the Bits handlers. Using a version of the handler weave, it looks like. No, but I think things are broken down. This girl has been getting free a lot. Beautiful flow there by Bits. Beautiful.
Very nice flow. Kanishk, number 4, acting as the main handler there, gets the nice upline for the score. Involved Ananya on the play. She's filling in nice as a cutter so far this match, helping to keep the flow of the offense going.
That was risk-free offense there. Once the disc started moving, the Bits team never let the defense set, which is exactly how offense should be played. Beautiful to watch. Huge pull there going out from the back of the end zone, which we don't usually see. Hammer that zone, obviously choosing to break that. Yep.
Pretty spread apart.
Looks like a 3-person cup.
I see a lot of holes in that cup. Let's see. Let's see what Praveen does. He likes to go over the top.
I think the zone would want him to go over the top.
I agree.
It's choosing to center the disc from the sideline, but then going back again to the sideline for some reason. Ooh, the wind taking a little above Chutki there. Too high for her. Bits trying to set up the cup, and that's helped by Hammer that zone not starting quickly. Again going with one hand. Just criminal in wind conditions like this. And that wasn't even out of reach either. He could have easily gone with both hands for that.
Beautiful upline.
Nice quick release by Chutki. Doing a quick give and go at the end zone line, and an easy finish for Chutki for the score. Ooh, there was a call on the play. I think it wasn't in. Bits still haven't scored yet. The stack in the end zone is all over the place. It's like more of a blob. Ooh, and Chutki finally gets it.
Sri Lakshmi finally says, enough of this, give me the disc, I'm going to score. +1 to Bits, and they take the lead. When Sri Lakshmi was asked how tall she is, she said she is more than 5 foot 1 inches tall, probably.
For those of you wondering what that background music is, there is a concert happening tonight here at the ISC Gymkhana, and it happened last night as well, so there's a bit of sound check and the bands are practicing a bit, so you get to listen to some free music. Both teams struggling to keep the pool in bounds in these windy conditions.
Praveen will bring the disc in here at the break mark, about 15 yards from the edge of the end zone, and we see a zone by Bits yet again. Dishes it right to Oro for some immediate yards. Takes a nice break throw. And the defense is all over the place. Offense is moving it very quickly, very well here. An over the top shot. We've seen Praveen take that shot all weekend. And an uncharacteristic drop from number 10. Self-proclaimed white boy on this Hammer That Zone squad. Late in the stall count, we see a huck. Oh, and Praveen turns on the jets and catches up. This guy has got to be tired. I don't know what he eats for breakfast, but I got to add that to my diet. It's no surprise that he's walking the disc back into play here, trying to catch his breath, while the Bits team has time to coordinate their zone and communicate. The Hammer That Zone team is stretching the deep very far, actually, which gives a lot of open room to work, and unfortunately the wind carries an over-the-top shot, which is exactly what Bits wants. Chance to good handler patience. Swinging it back and forth for some yardage. Stuck on the 4 side, looks for the swing, nothing there. There's a 4 side cut, force it up the sideline, and great defense on the 4 side to catch up there by 4-1-4. And here we go again. Trapping, this zone is trapping them downwind. It will be challenging to get something back upwind for the break throw here. Nice throw up the line. Still got to get it off the sideline here. They're in a dangerous position. A couple good pump fakes. Gives it through to Oro, and she breaks through the cup. Amazing. Hammer That Zone has really showed some great flow this weekend. We hear a female yell, "I'm wide open," in the back of the end zone. But she makes an amazing catch, but falls outside of the end zone. Appears to be out of bounds, and then she was knocked over and might be injured as she's hobbling back up. Really good spirit. Says, yes, I was out of bounds, and now she's coming back to play defense. Wow. Another long point. And let's make it even longer. A quick turnover. Clearly not too happy with the throw there. And Bits slowly gets their cup ready. They're trying to implement this strategy of having a tall player on the mark. So we have number 72 playing on the mark, Harshit, to try to make it very hard. You can see the wingspan. He's ready. Trying to provoke Praveen. Oh, he gets pump faked beautifully. Praveen finds another over the top. And oh my gosh! Oh, another drop in the bread basket. And jogs back to catch up on defense immediately, forgetting the mistake, which is great to see. And Bits give it right back. Here we go again. The back and forth continues. Oh, and they finally Convert it. Nothing is easy here with these windy conditions. +1 for hammer the zone.
It looks like those drops were caused more out of
Wait, what?
UFC scored 3.
Yeah. 3.
He said score.
I think it's 2. 2 now. Is that right?
yeah, more issue of confidence than ability, because it was at catchable height, but still fumble. It's a nice pull by Oro. Nice leading pass there. The Bits offense line is playing some beautiful ultimate.
Yeah, they really are. Everyone's getting a touch here. You see number 13
They aren't
with
keeping
their
the
first
disc
today. Now this number
for more than 4 stall counts, which makes it very difficult for the defense to settle down. Nice offense there, beautiful work.
He's already in and he's
But that was a score.
yeah. Is in.
Oh, a little risky there, a little behind the cutter, but the offense receiver still manages to grab it. And a score for Bits.
That might have been one of the best offensive performances that we've seen so far this tournament. Everybody on the Bits squad touched the disc, all 7 players. Great use of both genders and great flow. As Pixie mentioned, every player was releasing the disc within 4 stall counts, keeping the disc moving, keeping the defense confused, and it paid off beautifully. Oh, back to person. Person defense.
Not pivoting. Finally a pivot. It's much easier to get free as a thrower once you pivot. And the girl showing the hammer that zone lineup how it's done.
Yeah, we could see some shimmy shakes by the hammer that zone female cutter there to try to get free, but the bit's mark was not falling for it. It was only until the full pivot came where she got some spacing to get that throw off. Four three.
Hammer that zone would need to pull since they won the last point. I think there's a little confusion within their ranks about that. Ooh, almost getting the disc. Good hand block there by number 10.
Tried to look for that break side option, still looking for it. Check feet, some inbounds. Great coach by oh, we earned that.
Nice throw.
Great 100% cut there to get open.
This is their third point in a row, I guess.
4-4.
Hammer that zone going on a little bit of a run there.
What do we do?
Hammer that zone.
Very good. All tied up. We've got ourselves a game. Took a few points for Hammer that zone to warm up, but now they're on a roll. Let's see how this Bits O-line responds. They've been looking very good. And we see a person defense here. Swing it over to the close side of the field, which is the break side at this point. They are forcing backhand to see if that can kind of mess up the flow of Bits. And it works. They look to keep swinging it to the break side, and they force a turnover. Let's see if Hammer that zone can punch this one in. Oro going to work, always looking for the end zone. A nice continuation up the sideline.
Nice.
And one more. A beautiful step out pivot, focused on the throw, and hits the female defender right in the chest. No room for error, no excuses, and it's a score. And now they take the lead. Wow. +1, hammer that zone. +1, hammer that zone.
This Bits line is really struggling. I would seriously advise them to shake it up a bit, get some new legs on, new eyes, fresh perspective, and see how that goes.
female point.
1, 2, 3, 4, yes. That's a 4-woman point that's happening now.
6 of the same players still on, giving the O-line a chance again here. Same group. See if they can figure it out. Sri Lakshmi. I was just saying that 6 of the same 7 players are remaining on the line here for the O-line for the BITS A squad. And we'll see if they can make some adjustments and try to get a score. Get a hold and put the pressure back on Hammer That Zone. We have a travel call during the give and go. There's some discussion. Adi is pleading his case here to Praveen. And some confusion. Travel was retracted and now we're back live. Now there's some violations and players started to move before the disc was tapped back in. So they will go back to where they were, and now we're live. A nice hard upline cut. A nice grab right near the end zone. Sri Lakshmi with another score. Really playing well. She is all over the field on the O-line. A key role player here for this BITS squad.
The BITS team have quite a few players who've played at nationals this year. At I think top 8 teams in India. So it's a little surprising to see them struggling against in offense, especially.
So now it's 5 weeks.
The sun's come out nice and crisp for the first time today.
Which means we can probably expect it to rain pretty soon. Some fans here obstructing our view, so we can't quite see what's going on, but it looks like Oro was trying to hit Praveen for a bigger round and just got away from her. And now BITS has a chance to break here. This game is real back and forth. A great match. We see a nice vert stack from BITS. Nothing there on the cuts. So the handler looks to swing it, and he does. Over to Ananya. Ananya with a really powerful forehand, but BITS turns it over anyway. A little bit of miscommunication there on the cut. Hammer That Zone in a sloppy vert stack. Still get the nice in cut. Oh my gosh. There was a collision here right as the Hammer the Zone player here in the red shorts went up to try to make a play for the disc. It appears he either lost his balance or his footing and fell to the ground. Not quite sure if there was some contact there.
It doesn't look serious. One of the players has already gotten up. The hammers at zone guy who's on the ground looks okay. He doesn't look in pain. I think it's just a scratch. Not quite sure what happened, but Bits hammer that zone end up with a score. There are no real hand signals there, so we don't know what the call was. Bits looking a little bit low on energy as they walk back to receive. But all that can change with a quick couple of points.
Did you get the +1? Hammer that zone? Yeah. As expected, a competitive match. Alrighty, who do we got here on the O-line? A couple new faces. Sri Lakshmi, Ananya, Adi. Oh, beauty!
Just lands in. Ooh, a fumble but a good catch in the end. A quick nice few passes there. A good up the line, beautifully weighted pass. And a nice crossfield option but a little too wide. They worked it up so beautifully. Just to lose it in the end zone.
Those cross field options are very tough to convert, especially in an upwind throw situation. It's not the throw you want there. They were working it up on the foreside. Nice and easy. They should have kept their patience and composure. And now Hammer That Zone has a chance to punish that decision.
Ooh, the girl almost got it. It's a great bid by the Wits player. Hammer That Zone, making them pay. Not sure what the call is.
Travel, probably.
The rules have been changed recently in Ultimate, saying that if you're doing a give and go, it's not necessary that that a foot needs to be on the ground. You can be airborne and still make the pass.
Oh, really? Only in give and go situations? Oh.
Nice grab by the Hammer That Zone girl. So I think that's half, ladies and gentlemen. Both
What's the score? 7-5?
teams are huddling up, discussing how best to proceed. Hamad Zone are doing really well. They started off slow and have kind of picked up now. And Bits have gone the opposite way, where they started really well, but lethargy is showing in the way that they're playing. And for some reason, they're not playing their regular players. I don't see Krishna on the field. He played 1 point, but unless he's injured, I don't know why he isn't playing more.
If I were to predict what happens in the second half, I feel like Bits will make a comeback. Just given us the last game of the weekend, and we've already seen Hammer That Zone doesn't have the depth that the Bits team does. So I would expect the Bits team depth to try to run away with it here and keep up the intensity in the second half as this Hammer the Zone team gets tired out. We're hearing a Kasi 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 chant. Do you know what that's about?
No idea.
Alrighty then. Oh, Bits doing a little dancing here at halftime. Always good to see. Too bad the camera can't see it here.
Focus on that.
We're getting a little pump-up circle. Someone's running around inside trying to hype up the team. Man, I'm pretty hyped up. I might go join them. Look at that. That's the energy that we need for my prediction to come true.
The Hammer That Zone sideline telling the Bits folk what they're going to do in the second half.
And what are they going to do?
Hammer That Zone.
Ironically, I don't think we've seen a single hammer yet thus far this match. Wow. Hammer That Zone gets to receive. Chance to go up 3 here. So we just noticed that the Bits team is actually pulling the discs. They will be starting on defense. And Hammer That Zone has a chance to hold and go up 3, which would be a huge lead. We see that some of the Bits offensive players are actually playing D-line. That pull came in at the last second. A great pull. Chance to trap him on the sideline, but a nice over the top by Praveen. There's some contact there. Krishna bumps into Oro. Unaffected. Right into the deep, deep space, and it's just eaten up. Just what Bits wanted. Now they can try to capitalize here by keeping some of their O-line players in on D-line. Sri Lakshmi with great patience. Great flow by the handlers here. There's Ananya with another in continuation. Good patience for the dump. Not taking anything risky beyond her capabilities. Oh no, and an unfortunate drop. Puts her head down, knowing it was an easy catch. And we'll see if she can get it back on this defense. Hammer the Zone quick to reply here, moving it quickly up the field. Great flow. The zone is all sorts of messed up. It doesn't even look like they've set their zone. Oh no! And Oro throws the unforced error, not happy with herself. We see some players from the other field coming to collect a errant disc. And now we're live again. Josh picks up the disc. Looking Krishna for the nice in. And immediately goes deep. A couple players there, but nobody home to collect it.
It looked like Chutki had that, but the other bits guy also went for the disc and took his defender, and the entire area got crowded. Nice active poach there by Ananya, but wasn't able to reach in time. Intercepted by Josh. It's time for some clean and patient offense. And again, a fling in the end zone, but the Bits team getting down with it. And this might just be what they need. You know, a break after half. Restricting hammer that zone to get that extra 2 offense points in a row. Maybe this is the start of a comeback.
We can only hope. If we want my prediction to come true. I believe that was Sri Lakshmi with the put there. A beautiful throw. Reeled in by Kanish Kumar. His speed is making an impact on this game. No one's able to defend him. He's making nice downfield cuts, and he's also filling in that handler space. We still see Oro and Praveen in for this Hammer the Zone team. Neither of them are getting a break. Hopefully they're getting some water and eating some food. It's very hard on the body to play this much Ultimate in one weekend. Hands up, indicating they are ready to receive the pull. Because we have 4 women on the line, we will have a female pull. Make it to about half court, half field here. And Bits back to the person defense, keeping Hammer the Zone on their toes and trying to mix it up for some confusion. Aura recognizes she's poached and gets some immediate give and goes. Praveen gets excited near the end zone. Tries to hit a cutter who was standing stationary and wasn't quite ready, and throws it outside the back of the end zone. And Bits another chance to break here after half.
Hey, catch that! That could have ended up a costly mistake for Hammer that zone. Oro choosing not to catch that deep, which you always should if you can. Could have deflected off her hand and gone up in the air again. Ooh, never a good option.
It works out here.
Yep.
Beauty.
High chance for a Callahan.
Oh my god.
Oh. Again, lazy throws,
Yeah,
lazy
lazy
throws.
He
Bend
does-
and throw.
He doesn't step out.
Yep. But that could also be the fatigue, because he's been
Exactly.
playing savage almost 2 games now.
Exactly.
Nice
Great
put,
toss.
nice put. Great run. It's a great run by the Bits team. Beautifully weighted pass.
Beautiful throw. Looks like the captain came down with a beautiful run there. 2 number 10s, the 10-to-10 connection. And it's a tie ball game here, folks. Flat ball, that is. last thing the Hammer the Zone team wants is for this Bits team to get rolling with their sideline and their energy and their legs. It's going to be very hard to stop that momentum. We had an injury earlier where this tall fella from Hammer That Zone with the red shorts, we don't quite know his name, he had an injury, but it's great to see that he's back on the field. We never want to see injuries. We did see a few injuries yesterday, and we are happy to report that none of the injuries that we saw in the live streams were serious, and the players were back playing today.
It's a nice pull from Chutki. Oh, there's a deep look, but not seen by the offense. Oro being the cog for the Hammer That Zone offense. Playing beautifully here. I don't know why people don't square up once they're on the sideline.
Oh no, so much speed.
Great run down there by Praveen to grab that disc. Hammer That Zone finally holding one. Some new faces on the Bits lineup. But again, Krishna missing.
What a pull.
Great pull there. Landing in the back of the end zone, but no pressure on the first few passes. Which is disappointing to see. And a pick called. Pick call, but retracted since it was inconsequential. Game stops. And it restarts. Send it to Chutki. Send it to Chutki. Chutki running in that down. Hopefully it stays in bounds.
Oh.
No, but Chutki trying our best to toe the line, but unfortunately this goes too wide.
Where does the Chicky nickname come from?
Chutki, you call someone who's tiny. Like it's a nickname for a kid usually. So I think that, I mean, that's what everyone called her. I didn't know her real name. I don't know her real name.
Her name is Sri Lakshmi.
And Bits get the score in the end zone.
+1 bits. It's another nice hard cut for number 4 on bits, Kanishk.
Finally, was supposed to start at 15, I think. 3 o'clock, 3:30.
We got ourselves a match. So, nicknames are pretty popular within Ultimate. I assume, is Pixie a nickname? Tell us about it.
Long story, man. So as a kid, apparently there's this, when I was really small, there's this candy I liked called Pixie Rings. And yeah, so my parents, and I used to eat that a lot, so my parents named me Pixie Rings, and then short form for Pixie. And then it just stuck.
So your parents called you Pixie.
Yeah. Yes, everyone calls me Pixie. I mean, everyone back home, in school, in Ultimate.
Does anyone know your real name?
Yeah, at work.
Only coworkers.
Yeah.
You want to share your real name with the Ultimate world?
It's Vinayak. Vinayak.
Vinayak.
Yes.
Vinayak. I like Pixie. I think it's easier to pronounce.
I think a timeout's been called, maybe by Hammer That Zone.
Is it weird being called Vinayak at work when you're so used to being called Pixie?
Not really, because I mean the teachers at school call me Pixie. So I'm used to it. It's no big deal.
Hey, Pooja. What's the score? 8-8? 8-8. Good. We got like... wait a minute. The game started at 2. There's only 9 minutes left.
Only 9 minutes remaining for the end of game, folks, and the score is all tied at 8-8. Oh, not taking use of the pull. That's criminal.
Yeah, he called a brick actually. Wow. Look at that. 20 yards of just give and goes.
A big swing. Free downfield. And there's a 2-on-1 in the end zone. But they don't quite utilize that. Oro taking the patient route, dumping it back to Praveen.
Oh!
Hammer That Zone going for the risky option, the hospital pass, but managing to bring it down.
But it sends, do you say the hospital pass?
Yep.
Sends 2 bits to the hospital. There's took a spill there.
Yeah.
It was beautiful offense. They were able to take what the defense was giving them. They were running a zone, and Praveen and Aura worked it up for about 20 yards with the quick give and goes. And then they started moving it through the cup, through the middle of the field, got a few other players involved, and then patiently waited for the opening in the end zone. And now they take the lead in a crucial point. With time winding down here, 7 minutes, Hammer That Zone is indicating there is a female dominant line here, 4 women and 3 men. With the arms off to the side like that, that is the indication. Pitt's team is ready, hands up, asking to receive the pull so they can try to get back in this match. And there it goes, the wind clearly having an effect, and it lands inbounds. It'll be coming in here on the near sideline. Person-to-person defense for Hammer That Zone. A couple nice swings to get it all the way over to the break side. Just kidding, that is the foreside. They are forcing them backhand. No real threats downfield, so the handlers are forced to swing it back and forth. And an unfortunate throwaway goes right to the dirt. Praveen says, "Let me tie my shoes before I run fast," as he looks to pick up the disc. Another floaty deep look, ends up out of bounds. Great attack there by the defense. Very risky, probably a poor decision. Give Bits a chance to get right back in this game. Bits is doing a great job of swinging the disc here. They're just not getting too many downfield cuts. We really haven't seen any deep shots from this Bits team most of the match. They're more comfortable working it up nice and steady. We've got Krishna making a nice deep run, but the put doesn't quite go where he wants it to. And it's another turnover.
It's good to see Krishna back on the field. Trying to help the team in the last finishing stage, the home stretch as they call it, of the match. Ooh, Ananya almost getting that. A nice run through D there by Josh. Oh, and trying the easy option to Chutki. And getting it turned over.
Sir!
Krishna marking Praveen, trying to stop the round, but the wind catch, oh, but with his long levers. Oh, a lot of give and goes there. Now just patience in the end zone, and that's what they do. Just 2 minutes to game.
It's a huge break.
And that's Hammer That Zone up by 2.
Did you get +1 Hammer That Zone? Was it 10-8 now? So it was 8-6 at halftime, and then Bits came back and scored 2 to tie it up at 8. And then Hammer That Zone responds with 2 straight to pull away here 10-8 with only 2 minutes left.
Ten nine.
10-8. We're starting to get some fans now coming to support the players. Only showing up for the finals. That's okay. Better than never showing up at all, right? We got some stray dogs here for the excitement. And now we got Game of Thrones music going on in the background. So I'm going to stop talking so you can listen to that instead. All right, Bits needs to score here as fast as they can. They look for the deep shot. They know it's at line, but it's too far. And now Hammer That Zone will just take their sweet, sweet time. They are in no hurry. I think this music is live. This is actually pretty impressive. Good patience by Hammer the Zone. Just playing some keep away at the moment. Tick, 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 tick. We have reached the time limit. So after this point ends, they will add 1 point to the highest score. And that is what the game will reach. So if Hammer That Zone scores here, it will be a game to 12. If Bit scores, it will be a game to 11. A little bit of a travel there. Nobody called it. Working it up on the 4 side with a few women. Very good. Another travel. Nobody seems to care. She's just walking around. She needs to pack a bag before she goes on that travel. And they tried to hammer. And Bits gets it back. A huge turnover. Can Bits convert?
Bits with the grab in the end zone, and did they catch it? Yes, they did. It's just a 1 point game now.
+1.
Check, 1, 6, low, check.
Since the time's up, I think it'll be +1
Game to 11.
game to 11. So if Hammer That Zone wins this point, they win bronze. They win the match. But if Bits win it, then we have a universe point.
We have the wind picking up. We got the excitement picking up. We have a few folks walking in front of the camera, so we apologize for that. But the crowds are starting to form here in anticipation for the final. Stay with us after this match. At 3:30, we will have the final. The final will feature the #1 seed, the MTB Arts College, and the #2 seed, Slip Disc, who is also the host of this event. Maybe a little bit of home court advantage. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we still got a game here in the 3-4 match. Hammer That Zone looking to secure the bronze with the score here. Game to 11. disc is rolling around the field. Bits has a chance to set their defense. They're back in person defense here. Let's see what Oro. Oh my gosh. The first throw from Oro is a turnover. Let's see if Bits can capitalize here. Double universe for them. A nice inside shot there to Josh. Josh patiently looks for some downfield action. Nothing there, and oh no. Oh, but there is a call. Josh feels that he was fouled during his throw. Praveen will plead his case, and we will see what the outcome of that discussion is. And it looks like the call is retracted. Praveen will pick up the disc. He's waiting for his teammates to catch up. Oro with the dump look. Takes the easy four-side. Nice swing over there. 4-1-4. Nice cut. Take the open cutter. The wind is really a factor here. They sense it's the double universe point. Mother Nature is having her impact. And there it is. The final score for their final match. Hammer That Zone successfully takes the bronze. The Bits team a little saddened. The Bits team had come in as the 3 seed, so they now drop to the 4 seed overall, just off the podium. And Hammer That Zone sharing some hugs and some cheers. We will take a break. 10 more minutes until the finals. Hang tight. Do some stretching, grab a snack. Be back soon.